Greetings, Libra. This is a general reading for you for the month of June 2017. So how has it been, Libra, for you? We're going to see. I'm going to tell you what I pick up for some of you Libras here. And so we're going to see what's going on with this month of June. That we're just racing right along. 2017 is just moving very quickly. And we're going to see where you are at, Libra, and the scheme of things here. And okay, Libra. Okay, hold your horses. All right, Libra. So what I'm going to do, Libra, is I'm going to tell you what I pick up in the 3 cards I put down here, Libra. And then I'll tell you what I pick up in the ether world. And as you know, Libra, this is tea time. So we have to have our cup of tea. Cup of tea, cup of tea. All right, this cup of tea is for you, Libra. Okay, now, for some of you Libras, I feel like that I see a controlling person around you. And so controlling, stubborn kind of energy. And I feel like that you just feel like you are confined. It's just like, you know, you want to be able to expand, but you can't. It's like somebody smothering you. And it's like that they won't let you, you know, be you, use your talents. And so I feel like as far as June is concerned, I feel like that this is the month where you're going to have to really make up your mind, put your foot down and make that decision. Are you going to continue to be in this confinement, or are you going to push your way forward? I feel like that this person is one of those people that they will be, you know, saying, well, you can't do this or you shouldn't do this and yeah. And then you listen to them. But now it's like you say, you know what, I'm going to do it anyway. And then they threaten, if you do this, I'm going to leave. If you do this, I'm not going to do this. And so you do it anyway. And then you find out that they was just a bunch of smoke. They was a bunch of hot air. Because what they threatened to do, or whatever this control that they was having over you, they didn't do it. So it was a lot of talk, and they really wasn't doing the action. So now I feel like June is the month that you see that you find out with that. Also, I see Libra here, where I feel like that you love so hard that you got your blindfolders on. And so this is going to be a month where you're going to really see people for who they are and what they are. So your blindfolder is definitely coming off. And the main thing is that you are going to accept what you see here. You're not going to see it and then just don't do anything about it. Also, I see here too where I see a Libra, and I feel like that there could be some issues going on with a young person, and I feel like a challenge. And so all this is that the approach that you are using with this young person is not working. So if that approach is not working, why keep using it? So what you're going to have to do is use another approach. And I feel like that you will start to see some leeway with using a different approach. I'm also seeing here too that I feel like that there is a Libra here, and I see you kind of like thinking about changing direction as far as your training or your learning or schooling is concerned. So I see you kind of like, you know, might be going in another direction, or might be adding something else on to this. I also see that there's a Libra here, and I feel like that you're very spiritual, and I feel like that you are going to really enhance your talents, your gifts here. And so I feel like that you could also be taking some kind of courses or classes or getting certificates or something in some kind of spiritual energy, training here. So I see that you're going to be going deeper into your spirituality, and I feel like that there's going to be a lot of self-discovery that is going on. So you just been dealing with surface, and so now you're getting ready to go in the water, under the water here. So you're really getting ready to really dive deep in, and you're not playing with this, and you don't need to play with it because it was given to you, and it was given to you not for you just to use some of it. It was given to you to use it all. I'm also seeing here too where I feel that someone here, a Libra energy, and it say be careful with hot water, because I see you with this pan of water or something, or water with coffee, and I see you spilling it on your feet. Or I see a young person could be spilling some hot water on their feet. So you're going to have to be careful with hot water, this Libra energy, especially for the month of June here. Also, I'm feeling a Libra vibration. I do see a wedding, so I feel like that there definitely could be a wedding, and this Libra is either getting married or they in the wedding party here. So I definitely see a wedding and a Libra vibration that's there. I'm also seeing here too where I'm picking up energy here of, I see a Libra, and I see somebody trying to make you think that you are crazy, and I feel like that you're not crazy. I feel like that they trying to take advantage of you, and it's kind of like they trying to make you think that, and they doing it. They know what they're doing. It's not that they're doing it and don't know that they're doing it. So they definitely know what they're doing. And I feel like that you're not going to accept it. It's almost like you started to give in, but then something inside of you say, no, 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 and you fought it. And so you coming out of it. In June, I feel like it's a month where you're really going to be coming out of it. So whoever this person is, and I feel like it could be a family member, somebody that's close to you, and they trying to make like something is wrong with you, but you're going to really see that nothing is wrong with you, and you're not going to be dealing with that person, even though that person is family. You know, sometimes family don't mean you any good. So you're going to kind of back away from that person. And now it's almost like a person trying to drown you. And, you know, you able to fight and get out of the water, but you're not going to be around that person, you know, at least not now. You got to wait for a minute till you kind of get things together. So I feel like that the good part about it, Libra, is that you definitely come out of it. They're not, you know, able to convince you for like that something is wrong when it's really not. I also see a Libra energy, and I feel like that you're kind of scared, you're kind of nervous, because you kind of feel like that because I keep seeing breasts, and you might feel like that you might be dealing with breast cancer or something like that. And what I'm feeling here is that I don't see no death on you. And so what I'm picking up, that if it is cancer, they will be able to get rid of it. And if it's not cancer, it's like you don't have anything to worry about. But I don't feel like you got to worry anyway, because like I say, I don't see any death. I feel like that with this, I feel that you need to really start to do some research. And I'm not saying if you're taking medicine, I'm not saying not to take your medicine. I'm just saying look for alternative. And so I feel... excuse me, I feel that you're going to explore and see what else is out there, and I feel like that you will definitely find what it is that you need. So whatever this that you are concerned about, and like I say, it feels like the breast kind of vibration, but I'm also feeling something in my lungs here too. So It could be lungs, it could be breast, that's all up in here. But again, I feel like that it could be corrected. I don't see you leaving here, so don't just go like, oh, I'm getting ready to go, all this, and no, that's not going to happen. All this is telling you to do is that start to look at all of your options, not just one or two. Look at everything that you have there for you. I'm also seeing here too that I pick up that there's a Libra here, and I keep seeing Libra, I keep seeing you mountains. So I feel like that you could end up getting you like move to the mountains, or you moving from the mountains. I see you moving to the mountains. And so I feel that there's a Libra that's going to have something to do with the mountain kind of energy. But it's saying here that if you do decide to go to the mountains, be very careful on those roads. Because I just feel like, and I'm not saying you're going to have an accident, but it could be like a near, almost an accident, but it's just on those mountain roads that I see that it says you have to be careful about. I feel like that, and especially if you riding those roads in this month of June, it's saying here, Libra, that you have to be careful on those mountain roads here. I'm also seeing here too that I feel like that Libra, I see a Libra here, and I see that you can sing. You have a beautiful, beautiful voice here. And I do feel like that this is the month that there will be some discovery that's going to go on. But it's also saying, Libra, don't get so excited. Make sure that you know all the ups and downs and everything else that goes along with if you decide to go into the entertainment business. It's just saying make sure that you understand what you're getting into. So this would be a month, a good opportunity month here for you to get into you getting discovered. Okay, Libra, let's see what's going on here with some love. Everybody needs love, so we're going to see, Libra, what's going on with you as far as love is concerned. Libra. Okay. Well, okay, Libra, what I'm seeing here is that I feel a Libra energy here, and I feel that there is a person that's been in a long-term relationship. And it's like, you know, you could have been married way before now, but it's never too late. And so I definitely feel like that there is going to be a Libra that is going to really say I do. So it's either you're going to say I do this month, or it's like you're going to, both of y'all is going to agree that y'all going to say I do. So I definitely see a I do coming here with a Libra, but this is from a Libra that's been in a long-term relationship. Also, I'm seeing here too where I feel that there's going to be a Libra that's going to connect with somebody, and I feel like that I see a 3 energy here, but this is not like a triangle kind of relationship. This is like a person that is connecting or getting with someone with the Libra, and it's either Libra, you have a child, or they have a child. So that's the 3rd energy that I see that's here. So I feel like that there's definitely going to be some kind of proposal or some kind of coming together, and this Libra, like I say, it's a child that's there. So it's the 2 people and a child, and that's good. It's going to work out real good. I'm also seeing here Libra too, where I feel like that I see a Libra here, and you just have so much charm. You just got that magnetism, and it's like you just pull. You just got that energy, where some people have to work hard at getting and keeping a relationship, and I feel like you don't. But I also see here too that you have to make sure that you don't abuse this, because you was given this, and it's like you got to know how to use it right. And so I feel like that you know, you can't just draw people to you and then just abuse them and throw them away. So you have to like really be think about other people's feelings here. But I just feel a Libra vibration that I feel like you have this very strong magnetism. And I also feel here too that this Libra would do very good in the entertainment business. Well, it seems more like the movie business because your magnetism is so strong, and I feel like that it would really come across on the movie thing, so you could draw people to you. You could be one of those superstar kind of energy because you know everybody don't have that strong pull, and I feel like that's what you have here. I also see a Libra energy here, and I feel like it's kind of like a puppy love kind of vibration here. So I feel this love energy, and it kind of feels to me that it's like you could be in college or something. And so you have to make sure that you don't let this love overwhelm you where you just forget about everything. You got to be able to handle the energy of the love and handle the energy of your work here, because it feels like a college vibration. So I see I see you, it's a struggle. I see you struggling with this, but it's like you holding on, and I see you able to hold on to, you able to get those feelings in order. So you have to be able to do both at the same time. You have to be able to do your work and be able to handle the relationship. I just feel, Libra, this is a good month for you when it comes to relationship. I just feel like for some of you like Libras, this is going to be new. This is going to be fun. But also you have to be able to control it. It's like a person that just learned how to drive a car. You know, a car could be good, but it could be dangerous too. So I just feel like I see some strong, powerful love here for some of you Libras, but you got to know how to handle it. Well, if you would like a private consultation, just click on the link below and you can contact me. And this cup of tea, Libra, is for you and your relationships.